Well, today we're going to be painting another bust from the Mandalorian. So this one is Cad Bane, and he comes in 3 different parts. So you got the body, really nicely printed. This one, you see the hoses are all separate. And you get the stand with Cad Bane written on it, and then you get his Lee Van Cleef space hat, and then that all just slaps together. And you can't really see his face on it because he's evil. So this one we're going to undercoat and then paint. And I think I'm probably going to undercoat this one in white rather than black because his face is sort of quite a light colour. But yeah, so that's what we're going to do now. Okay, so he's undercoated. I'm going to try using speed paint on the face. I don't normally like using speed paint for larger figures. So I'm going to use magic blue. It might be a bit dark, but we shall see. The reason I don't really like using speed paints on larger figures is the paint has to pretty much be wet all over to work. Okay. We'll see how that dries. It might be too dark, in which case we can lighten it. Okay, so the face is drying. The only thing with these speed paints, before you can dry brush it, you've got to give it a good 24 hours to dry, otherwise it just immediately scrapes off. So in the meantime, what we're going to do is paint some of the brown, so he's mainly, everything else is mainly brown. So for his sort of undercoat, literally, I'm going to use Blood Reaver Flesh, which is a layer paint, but I think will work quite well on it. With layers, you tend to have to do a couple of coats. There we go. Well, it's been 24 hours, so I'm going to highlight the face a little bit, try and make it a little bit lighter. And for that, I'm just going to use Dungeons and Dragons Kraken Blue, lightened with some Ammo White. Really good, the Ammo White. I'm enjoying using that one. So what I'm going to do is mix up a nice light blue. Wipe most of it off. And then, oops, just highlight some dry brushing. There we go, you see that's lightened it up and given it a lot of nice texture. And we need to paint his teeth and his eyes. I've done a couple of coats of the brown there, so we need to do some detail work on that with some shade, and then I've also done a first coat brown on his hat. So let's see what colour his eyes are and we'll come back. Okay, so his eyes are sort of orangey red, so I've just picked them out in white to start with. We're also going to pick his teeth out. And once the white is dried, we can use a translucent orange, and it should, with the white backing on it, it should be quite nice and bright. There you go. Okay, so the eyes are dry, so we're going to use Fire Giant Orange Speed Paint, which is a really very nice orange. That's what I used to paint my Jonesy the Cat model. Okay, so let's find a clean brush. when that dries, it'll probably need a coat of varnish because it will be matte. These speed paints tend to dry matte. The harness around this head is black, so I might start blocking that in black, this in brown. Then we can do some nice detail and highlighting and shading where the fun bits are. Okay, so we're going to do some shading using Agrex Earth Shade. See if that works. Finish that and come back. Okay, so we've undercoated this coat. I've done some silver dry brushing on the hoses, presumably some sort of air hoses. So what we're going to do now is pick out some of his badges in silver. So like these shoulder badges appear to be silver on the costume. I'm going to do presumably his bullets in gunmetal because they're not quite shiny silver, same with his badges there. Going to add some wash into his eyes just to pick them out a bit. A bit of wash on the jacket, bit of dry brushing. I think we're almost there. Okay, I finished the painting. I gave him a coat of matte varnish all over. I think he came out very well. I like his design. It's very Lee Van Cleef. So the face came out pretty good. Lots and lots of different shades of browns and gunmetals and silvers, so he's quite a dusty looking character. I think he goes very nicely with Din Djarin. I really need a Boba Fett to go with him. And I've got quite a few. But yeah, I'm really happy with that one. Probably print out some more of these busts. I'd say they're from Hex 3D. I'll put that link in the description. But if you want to see more of these, quite simple, quick things to do, let me know. And if you've got any particular busts that you like, you think I'd enjoy printing out and painting, let me know. Send me the link. But thanks for watching. See you again next time. Thanks then. Bye.